Amina, you can start.
Hello, kids. It's nice to see you again today. And for today, we are going to talk about Noah again. I know that some of you might have listened to Denisa, but we are going to learn interesting things. And I hope that you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to start my presentation in just a moment. When God created the world and everything in it, He made man in His own image to live here and take care of the world. However, humans started doing evil things and stopped following His commands. They did not pray to Him and only cared for their own comfort. God decided to destroy the earth and everybody in it. There was only one man who loved God, Noah. Noah loved and worshipped God. He believed in God, even though nobody else did. He also taught his family to love and fear God. One day, God spoke to Noah. Noah, you are a good man. You are righteous and live a good life with your family. But the world has become evil, and all the people in the world deserve to die. Noah was shocked at what he heard, but he remained calm. But God, these are your people. Have mercy on them. No, Noah, the world has to be destroyed. I will send a great flood to destroy the world, earth. It will rain without end for 40 days. Every living being will be destroyed. So be it. Let your will be done. Fear not, Noah. I have come to warn you because you have been a good man. You and your family will survive the flood. You are merciful, my God. You will have to build an ark for you and your family. What is an ark, my lord? An ark is a big wooden boat. You will build this ark to protect your family from the flood. The ark should be big enough for you and your family. You will also be taking many animals along with you so that they can survive too. But God, I have no knowledge about building arks. How will I do this? Do not worry. I will give you all the instructions that you need. Just follow them, and you will be able to build it without any problem. Okay, my lord. I will follow your instructions, and as you say. You must also talk to the people around you and try to convince them to mend their way. Tell them that to turn to me, pray to me, and fear me. Tell them to be kind and do good things. Tell them to stop being selfish and live a good life. I will do as you say, my lord. And as God instructed, Noah started to cut down trees. He made big planks out of the wood to build his ark. People started noticing what Noah was doing. They gathered around him as he shaped his planks and built them up. They were curious. Noah, what are you doing? Hello, my friend. I'm building an ark. What is an ark? It is a big boat, my friend. It will protect me and my family from the flood. What flood? My dear friend, God, our Creator, spoke to me. He said that He's angry with the people and He's going to destroy all living beings with a flood. My dear Noah, we don't understand. Where is this flood coming from? God will send heavy rains. It will rain non-stop for 40 days and a flood will come and wipe everything out. But you can stop this. God is angry with your ways. You only have to turn to Him and mend your ways. Pray to Him. Ask Him for forgiveness and you will be saved. You can come with me on my ark. You will be saved from the flood. Noah, have you gone mad? You do not make any sense. Why are you doing all this? Stop building this nonsense ark and look for your family. Sorry, my friend, this is my work. God has asked me to do this. I have to obey him, and I will build this ark as he has told me. The villagers laughed loudly and returned to their homes. By now, Noah had gathered all the food grains, seeds, and the animals. He stored the food grains in the ark. God then made the animals arrive in pairs. Every animal and bird on earth waited in line patiently to enter the ark. There were lions, tigers, elephants, snakes, parrots, zebras, everyone. 2 by 2, they entered the ark. Then Noah called the villagers and once again invited them to enter his ark. But the people still refused to believe him. They could not understand why he was collecting animals and placing them in the ark. They continued to sin against God and refused to enter his ark. You say it will rain for 40 days, Noah, but I don't even see a drip of rain anywhere. Do you still think that you're making any sense? Do you really think that this God is going to save you? You have been making a fool of yourself and trying to make us all fool as well. I believe in my Lord. He will never abandon me. He has always guided me to do what is right, and I'm still inviting you to join me in the ark. You will be saved. You are not coming in your stupid ark. You can do as you please. Just leave us alone now. Once Noah has completed filling up his ark with animals, God told Noah to assemble his family and bring them into the ark. Once they entered the ark, the doors closed and the ark was sealed shut. As soon as the ark was sealed, the first drops of rain began to fall on earth. The villagers were amazed as there had not been any rains for a long time. Soon it was raining heavily, and big thunderclouds gathered all around the village. It continued to rain 4 days, and soon the waters flooded in the village. The ark then began to float over the water. People in the village were running for shelter as their homes had been swept away by the flood. Meanwhile, Noah, his family, and the animals he had brought with him were safe and warm in the ark. It rained heavily for 40 days, and in the end there was nothing but water all around. All living beings were drowned, and the flood covered even the highest mountains. Noah looked out of the window of his ark and could see nothing but water all around. After 40 days and 40 nights of rain, it stopped raining. The water level slowly started coming down. The ark continued to sail with Noah's family and the animals. They kept sailing in search of dry land. After many days, Noah sent a dove out in search for dry land. The dove returned as it could not find any place to make a nest. The water still covered every patch of dry land. Noah waited for 1 week and then sent the dove out again. This time, the dove returned with an olive branch. This meant that the water levels had come down. Noah waited for 1 more week, and this time, when he sent the dove out, it did not return. This was a sign that the water came down and there was dry land. Soon, the ark came to on top of a dry mountain. Then God spoke to Noah. Noah, it is now safe for you and your family to leave the ark. You can step out to the land. You can now lead a new life with your family. Release all the animals. Let them once again roam the earth. Thank you, my Lord. I am thankful for your love and faith in me. You have kept me safe through all this. My family is alive and well because of you. We owe our lives to you. You are a righteous man, Noah. Your faith in me has saved you. Your family has been saved because of your good deeds. I promise that I will never again send the floods. As a reminder of this promise, God created a beautiful rainbow. Noah and his family lived for a long time on earth, and soon Noah's children and grandchildren were spread all over the earth. That was the story, but it is not done because we have some nice exercises. Does any of you, until I'm going to start and share the screen again, does anyone know how a rainbow is formed or what is a rainbow exactly? Do you know? Well, a rainbow, in the simplest terms, is a curved line made up of different colors and is commonly seen in the sky. When do we see a rainbow? Can you help me? Anyone?
We see a rainbow after raining.
Great, excellent. Thank you, Dani. That's right. We see a rainbow after the rain. And we also can see a rainbow in lakes or waterfalls. Do you know when the water drops fast, we can see a rainbow? And can anyone name the colors of the rainbow for me, please? You have the rainbow. I think you can see my screen. Can you?
Yes, we can see it.
Noema, can you name the colors? If you don't know, I can help you. Let's try. Do you want to try? Or Dani?
I want red,
Red,
orange,
yes.
yellow,
Great,
green,
yes.
cyan,
Yeah.
dark blue,
Which is also
and
called
purple.
indigo and purple, yes. Dark blue is also called indigo, and we have it in Romanian as well. So how is a rainbow formed? When sunlight shines through water drops. While it's still raining or has recently rained, a rainbow forms. What actually happens is that sunlight form and you know the sun shines through the drops, but it also travels in space to the earth by, let's say, a car, and let's call this car the wavelength. The wavelengths are actually different colors, but as they travel they blend and form into something that looks like white light. And these cars' wavelengths pass through the falling rain or water, and then they get separated and appear as different colors. And that's how a rainbow is formed. And do you know some interesting facts about rainbows? Well, actually, one interesting fact is that no two people can see the same rainbow. The size of a rainbow for an individual will be dependent on where he or she is standing and how far the rainbow is. This is because the side of rainbow depends on how the light is being bent and the angle and how it is being reflected back to you. So if you stay closer, you might see the rainbow brighter, or if you stay in the back, you might not see the rainbow as good as someone who is more is closer to the rainbow. And actually rainbows can also appear in mist or fog, and you can never see the end of a rainbow. Every time you move, the rainbow also moves. Though it might look like it is touching the ground, a rainbow never touches the ground. So um, uh, the rainbow is actually a full circle of light, but we can see it only in half. And what do you think that we can learn from Noah's story? I think that we can learn that however bad humanity is, the animals are innocent, and if we are patient and we listen to the others, if they are telling us what to do, we might be saved. And as you've seen, Noah brought a lot of animals with him. So now I'd like to name a few animals with you. Who wants to start with this one? What's this animal? We have a lot of animals, so I need your help. Anyone? Does anyone know? Dani, Noemia, Natalia, I can see the others. Giuliano, maybe. That's a rhino. Do you know what this one is?
A dolphin?
Actually, I think it's a whale, because we see here the hole when she drops out water, you know. This one?
Tiger?
Yeah, that's a tiger.
Monkey?
Exactly. That's a bit more complicated. This is a hedgehog. Do you know what hedgehog means in Romanian? You can figure it out.
Arici?
Great, excellent, Dani. Can you repeat it? How do we call arici in English?
Hatcher?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog?
Great. Do you know what this one is?
I don't know in English.
That's an owl. This one?
Penguin?
Great.
Lion?
Lion, yes, excellent.
Crocodile?
Crocodile, exactly. And
Elephant?
thank you, Dani. We have one more slide with animals. Noemia, would you like to try as well?
Cat,
Yes, that's a cat.
horse,
Exactly, that's a horse. The panda bear.
the panda bear,
Yes.
dog,
Great. That, I think that is an octopus. What do you think? It looks like an octopus to me. This one? Do you know how you call it in English?
Snail?
Yes, snail, Dani, that's right. That's a predator. Shark, yes, exactly. Do you know how to call this one in English?
I don't remember.
That's a ladybug.
Ladybug?
And this one, it's also an insect.
Ant?
Yes, an ant. This one,
Pig?
pig. It's
Snake?
snake. Yes, snake.
Fox?
Great.
Bunny?
Bunny or rabbit, yes. The bunny is the baby of a rabbit. This one,
Turtle?
turtle, excellent.
Bear?
Do you know?
No.
That's a bee. This one?
Giraffe?
Yes.
Fish?
Yeah, that's a simple fish. So,
I don't know this one.
we can call it a chicken. This one, that's a dolphin.
Oh, yes.
See? And this one?
The zebra.
Zebra, great. Thank you. That was excellent. And now I have the pronunciation exercises. The first one is, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Who wants to say it?
I want.
Please.
The
Anna.
rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Do you
Do you,
know?
do you understand the phrase?
I don't understand the plain.
Plain means a piece of land which doesn't have any trees. It's like just ground.
Or grass? Yeah.
Okay.
Naima, would you like to try to say this?
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Yes, great, excellent. The second one is this one. A big bug beat the little beetle, but the little beetle beat the big bug back. It's a bit more. Yes.
A big bug beat the little beetle, but the little beetle beat the big bug back.
Excellent, Danny. Do you understand the phrase?
I understand.
Do you know what a beetle is? You can say it in Romanian as well if you prefer to.
Fluture?
No, actually a beetle is an insect. It's gândac in Romanian. It's.
Okay.
But how do you call fluture in English?
Butterfly.
Excellent, great. Noemia, would you like to try? Thank you, Danny.
A big bug beat the little beetle, but the little beetle beat the big bug back.
Thank you, Noemia. Thank you very much.
And do you understand the verb beat?
Beat.
Butter.
Not really. I mean, can you explain what beat means?
Beat comes from the, in Romanian, when we eat something, we must beat first. It's like when we have a sandwich, we beat and then we eat it. Did you understand what beat means? In Romanian, it's a mușca. Did you enjoy a story of Noah?
Yes.
What did you enjoy the most?
That he not stop to.
Believe in God?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Excellent. And what about the animals? Do you think that the ark was big enough for all the animals in the world?
No, I don't think.
Do you think that they were like my background, staying like that in the rain outside, or they were all inside the ark?
Oh.
Or both? Both. What is your favorite animal, Danny?
I think lion.
A lion. And why do you like the lion?
Because they have that hair.
And do you remember our story about a lion?
The Lion King.
Yes, excellent. And do you remember his name?
His father or his son?
His son, the
Simba.
Simba. Great, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Danny. Noemia, what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a black horse.
A black horse. Do you know how to ride a horse? Do you know what to ride a horse?
No.
To ride, you don't know the word, or you don't know how to ride a horse?
I don't know to write.
But would you like to learn how to ride a horse?
Yes, how you like? What you like?
Great. And why do you like the horse? Because it's
It's
big.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
And do you know what a horse eats?
The horse is an animal.
Actually, it doesn't necessarily eat animals, but it eats mainly vegetables and fruits like apples and carrots, you know? You give the horse apples and carrots. My favorite animal is probably the dog, because it's he listens to the humans, and he is also really friendly. That was our story about Noah, and thank you for being so patient to listen to it again. Estera?
Sorry. Thank you, Amina. That was brilliant. I think everyone enjoyed the story. I would like to ask the other children who if they want to share anything else about this meeting, or if they want to share with us which is their favorite animal or something about the story. You can do it now and we can help you if you want to. Does Natalia or Giuliano wants to say something else? Sorry for that. If not, I would like to ask Amina, what's the next story we are going to listen tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are going to listen to Cinderella. So be prepared for a fairy tale.
Yes, and for many, many other surprises. So thank you for being with us today, and I hope you'll have a nice day. You'll enjoy the rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you again tomorrow morning. So let's see each other tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.